Hi, this is Emily, and this is my response to this week's video reflection question for my Advising First internship at Florida State. This week was really good. I had a lot. I think I said this last week, but I really felt like that I've mastered or am doing much better at advising students in the short amount of time that we have with them. I actually had my first student come up to me and thank me excessively, and it felt really good. So it's nice to know that what we are doing is impacting our students and helping them find the path that they need or they want to have while at Florida State. So the question of the week is, with orientation advising being such a fast-paced environment, how have you seen developmental advising come into play? How do you make sure you are having meaningful conversations with students? I'll go on ahead and say that it's really hard to incorporate developmental advising because it's more than just giving students the answers. It's helping them move through the process of deciding what it is that they want to do with their life, how they're going to get there, and how Florida State's going to kind of be that segue for them, be it like through a specific major or an organization or involvement that they're a part of. Sometimes it kind of depends on how many like peer advisors and the grad interns are in each room. So if there's a lot of students and just one of us, I've had that happen this week. It was really difficult to try to have those developmental conversations. But one thing that I always try to do is kind of get the not exploratory part done. So like deciding whether or not they needed English, deciding whether or not they need to take math. Once you get those core things figured out, seeing where they fall that way, then you can kind of start incorporating, well, what classes have you looked at? What have you enjoyed doing? What looks interesting to you? And then they also have the top 3 interest areas or interest majors. And so talking them through that and why they picked it, I think that's one of the easiest ways to make sure that you're using developmental advising when working with these students, because selecting a major, a lot of it is developmental because some of them don't know, some of them are going with what their parents say. So you kind of get a range, and you got to meet where the students are and just kind of go from there. And thank you for watching, and I will see you next week.